Established in 1997, the Toronto Film Critics Association is comprised of Toronto-based journalists and broadcasters who specialize in film criticism and commentary. Members have sat on critics' juries in Cannes, Berlin, Venice, Toronto, and many more film festivals worldwide. We spoke with TFCA Vice President Norman Wilner in our Industry Spotlight.
The TFCA started in the spring of 1997. I came on in the second meeting in the fall. And it's grown from, I think, something like 12 members originally to 44. Around 2000 or so, we started to pick up a little reputation and a little juice in the community. And since then, we've actually been able to do some good here and there, throw some attention to a deserving film, or push harder for something to get a larger theatrical run or longer run in this city than it might otherwise have received.
Is it difficult to get a room full of critics to agree on something, whether it be movies or just kind of the direction of the Toronto Film Critics Association?
Well, yes, it's incredibly, yes, it's very, very difficult. I'm contorting my body even trying to come up with the answer. Yes, because basically you've got, 36 people or more now who all have very, very strong opinions and are in fact paid to have very, very strong opinions.
I saw online Ingrid Veninger's adorable speech. So I wanted to know if, you could talk a little bit about kind of handing out that award and kind of what it means to the filmmakers and their films that they're making.
Well, that's the J. Scott Prize for an emerging talent, and it's a $5,000 cash prize that Ingrid turned around and spent on more movies. Yeah. Bless her. Critics don't give filmmakers prizes like that, like money prizes. That's weird. But in Canada, it's absolutely essential. Funding comes from everywhere and anywhere, and I think it's great that we've gotten ourselves to a position where we can actually get an award like that to people who might not otherwise have that $5,000. The defining characteristic of a good film shouldn't be that it's Canadian. It should be that it's a good film that was made in Canada. And then you have Quebec, which has just nailed the idea of a commercial cinema. They make slick, entertaining, publicly embraced product and art films as well. They make the films that we think Quebec specializes in. We're not running around yelling at people outside the Transformers screenings not to go in. That's a personal choice, and I'm proud to have done it once or twice myself. But it's by no means a mandate.